The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. The bunch formation. Using his legs. It's Owens. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he
intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in a great position to come up with that interception.
great spot to start this drive for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Handoff from the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they're trying to add the lead now with the PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. A short completion of the tight end. And a nice first down game there. They can get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. On the ground, it's Owens. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Back to pass. It's Sayan. This time it's complete. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw again. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down there in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Caught over the middle. It's Lee.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
second down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Using his legs. It's Hardy. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun running play call. Breaks free. You stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that '98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
And the Vols pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Close to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off to the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught one of the sticks. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Vols line up with a first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Buckeyes getting set on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped out at the 42. Gets a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's got it, enough for a first down. They get it down, but the game moves the ball with a plus 40.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looking to scramble to his left. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Ohio State. And 6 more points to the total. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
The defense sits back in a zone cover. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return. This defense comes up with the takeaway.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To the air, it's Sayan. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. The defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, what a play by that defender. The only thing is it doesn't come back inbounds for the... But a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Lee. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Third down play here out of the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. With the catch, it's Lee. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
my gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense played coverage or blitz. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Mayava. He escapes the pocket. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Owens.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up. 2nd
down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the 2nd down play. Single back takes the handoff. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Buckeyes are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. The pass rush closing in. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and his quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. looking downfield. It's Mayava. Over the middle. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down here for this offense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
That's reeled in. It's Lee. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their back.
They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too...
Has a pass to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're going to run it. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Pressure is coming. Down he goes.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Back to throw. It's Sand. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Short completion. A third down play coming up. To throw, it's Mayava. That ball snagged for a completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's a lead.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Parker. The Volunteers moving quickly down the field here.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Mayava. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a man. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, but now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Grinding away with a running game. First down and more. He's still running. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And a first down right back to the running game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Jackson.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Who got it? The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the grab.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And the Vols come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for a late deep throw. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's going to take off here. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting the plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They test the middle to get stopped. That run goes nowhere.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass from a little bit behind you like that.
Keeping it on the ground here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship.